We are back, post Game 5, ball up top. We've been doing this show for weeks. We've had some great folks. I don't think we've ever had Hall of Famers on the show. We got Hall of Famers on the show. Bill Rhoden, Mark Spears, Triple OG legends who have been here every game covering the whole thing. Fellas, where are we? We done? We come back to OKC?
You want to answer first?
No, I've been wrong, man. I've been to every game, but I've been wrong. I thought it was going to end in Indianapolis. I thought, in fact, Mark and I had a friendly wager, and I thought that
it hasn't been paid off yet.
Oh, come on!
But it will be.
Okay, all right,
okay.
Yeah.
But we just bet. I'm saying that it's going to end. That the series is going to end in Indy.
End in Indy.
That's what I'm saying. He thinks it's going to come back here.
I picked it in 7. I'm gonna die on that hill.
You dying on the hill?
I'm dying on that
What do
hill.
you think?
So I have retired from saying that Indiana's not going to win.
Right.
I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm tired of betting against this team. I bet against them for the last 2 months probably.
Right.
Yeah.
I think they're going to find a way. That the question though was the Haliburton injury. I know you were in the locker rooms. You were in everything. What are the Pacers saying about him?
He was walking like me.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if that's a good thing. That Fred G. Sanford walk. Miles Turner said it best. It's a game 6.
Yeah.
It's a season series. I don't know what they're going to do, but I assume that their facilities and their doctors, and when they get back to Indy, are probably a little better than here, because he looked like he was healthier there than he was here, right? And there's days off in between. So I'm guessing Indiana, I think they fly back tonight, be late, but I could see him. He has 2 days.
Yeah.
This isn't like the previous series. He has 2 days to work on it, to get better, all the way up into that 8:30 tip-off on Thursday night.
Yeah.
So in the game 6, maybe you take a shot that you wouldn't have taken when it wasn't on the line. I think he'll fight through it. I think he'll be ready. I think the Pacers will figure it out. I think we'll be back here on Sunday.
So with the injury, with the way they performed, 4 points tonight from Haliburton, did not look like himself.
Yeah.
TJ McConnell comes in, lights a fire under this Pacers team. Rick Carlisle, one of the great coaches we've ever seen, has coached a tremendous series. I think he's now coaching Dagenham for the most part. Were we surprised? Well, I was surprised that we did not see more TJ McConnell in that fourth quarter.
Yeah.
He went back to Haliburton, stuck to his guns. That's his guy.
Yeah.
But I was a little surprised didn't see more McConnell because he seemed to be able to get through and penetrate that defense whenever he wanted to. He caused a lot of chaos and got Indiana kind of rolling. I was surprised we didn't see more of him in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, the thing about role players is that you do it, but then there comes to be a point where you hit your ceiling. And I think Carlisle, because of everything you said, probably knows that.
Yeah.
He knows that, okay, he's a hot hand. But you're right. I mean, Haliburton is hurt. And my thing about that is that Haliburton at his best, has struggled.
Right.
At his best. And Jalen Williams has 40 points.
40 points, yeah.
40 points. There's not another person on the Pacers who's given Haliburton that kind of support. And this is the second game in a row that Jalen Williams has just torn it up.
Third game in a row. He's been great. I think he's had at least 27, 25 points last 3 games. So I want to ask you, in the historical context, what we watch here, 40 from Jalen Williams, 33 from SGA. 2 guys under the age of 26 to do that. We haven't seen that for a long time, right?
Yeah.
Historical context, 2 guys, this duo that we're seeing.
Yeah.
I've checked on the social media. I know the young folks out there are saying
Clay and
they're
Steph,
saying
LeBron and Kyrie.
People are saying Jordan Pippen for this age.
Okay.
We're not going that far. We're not going that far.
But pump the brakes.
But what are we looking at under historical context of these 2 guys as a duo from what we've seen, especially the last 3 games?
Here's my thing. I was thinking about this today, because everybody's talking about respect and all that. They got to do this. They got to do this again and again and again before we start having this conversation. That's what makes Jordan and Pippen great. They just didn't do it. Well, we had a great year. I'll see you in 5 years. No, for us to start talking about them, and including Shai, many of them, they got to do this stuff again, and again.
Look up there.
Yeah.
What do you see?
It's empty.
Yeah.
I see Oklahoma flag. I see Canadian flag.
We got some Northwest Division championships up here.
You gotta have those.
We need to bring those down. To his point, like 2 years ago, we were like the Denver dynasty started.
Right.
Last year, the Boston dynasty started.
Right.
You know what it tells me is just the NBA has amazing parity, has great teams, and but who's doing it 2 in a row? I mean, it's been a minute since. So But what they're doing is special.
Yeah.
It's dominating, and we already knew what SGA was. I saw Jalen when he was at Santa Clara. This is a 3-star.
Yeah.
No major offers. He had Santa Clara and Hofstra.
Yeah.
And sometimes if you bring it up to him, you talk to him out and you push him in questions about it, I think he's a little angry that was his road.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think he will also tell you that road fueled him to where he is right now. A budding young superstar. Both these guys, I think Shai might be 26 or so. Obviously, Dub's under 25. Chet, I think, has a lot of great days coming ahead too. So I know they got to win something and do something. But yeah, they were pretty sensational.
So, all right, we got a little bit of time before we can talk about them as a great all-time duo. But I'm gonna stand on this one though. I'm gonna stand on this one. This is one of the great defenses we've ever seen. This OKC defense, what they're doing with this Indiana Pacers offense,
and they've been doing it.
They have been doing it. This offense is an incredible offense. This fourth quarter, the way they tightened up on them, it looked like they couldn't get the ball up to past half court. This is one of the great defenses we have ever seen in the NBA.
Yeah.
Can we agree on that one at least? Well, can you give the young fellas a little bit of credit on that?
Yeah, this season. I mean, I'm a big believer, man. And I'll give you this. This season, they've been great. All time is a big all-time. That's like
all-time single season. We got to put them as one of the great defenses.
Okay, you qualify all-time single season.
Single season.
You say all-time, the greatest of all time. Well, let's get through this season because they can still screw around and lose.
They can.
And then if we're in Game 7. And this great all-time defense, they lose here. Now we're like, well, I don't know.
We're going to have to call the Pacers all-time great offense.
Right, we're going to win either way.
Right.
I mean, I get it, man. But this, like all-time, this, man, we've seen too much stuff.
Okay.
To me, all-time means you got to be, it's like all-time. Jordan, Kareem, Cole, I mean, all-time. But to your point, I'll give you this season, but we got to get through. They got to win. They got to win the championship.
And I'll tell you what, never in this franchise history have they been in this position.
Yeah.
Shai hasn't been in this position. Caruso's the only one that's been in this position.
And that was in the bubble.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I think the bubble stuff was very underrated. That was hard to do.
Well, that's a good conversation for another day. You take that harder.
I was there. That wasn't easy. But how do you get over that hump? There, right? Knowing that you're so close, knowing that trophy could be yours, it's easier said than done, right? Like you got to go into Indy and get it. It's going to take an outstanding, amazing, focus, great on both sides of the ball. Another SGA and J Dub and Chet. If Chet shows up, that could be the piece. But I keep waiting for their age to show up. They've overcome their age and
I think
everything.
Game 1 was the time. That was the one that showed up. They've been have
but
not.
This is a different moment than then.
Yeah.
This is more than then. They can see it.
Yeah.
They can see it. It's theirs, and they got to go to Indiana to get it.
And remember, you probably at the series when Klay Thompson had that great game for Golden State. He came into Oklahoma State. And I think that people were thinking kind of it's going. And Klay, they came on the road in here, and Klay had
wasn't even the finals, though.
All-time great performance.
Yeah, that wasn't the finals. This is different. This is history.
So final question. We saw SGA down here after the game, hanging out with his homie.
I told him I said you got a big entourage.
He did a little crew. Part of that crew was Lil Yachty. So final question. What's your guys' favorite Lil Yachty song?
Oh, come on, man. You're killing me. Who is Lil Yachty?
I know who he is.
I know you bumping Lil Yachty on the way up here. What's your favorite Lil Yachty song?
Come on, Dennis. You're killing me.
Give me his top 3 songs and I'll pick one that I would know.
I mean, we'll come back. We'll talk some more. Lil
I know
Yachty.
the artist.
I mean, right now, my son loves Lil Yachty. For what folks do not know about Lil Yachty is that he wrote the Teen Titans movie theme song that was playing. So we've been bumping that for the last few years, and then put him on Broccoli with Drink. You know what I'm saying?
So give me a song and I'll regurgitate it.
Give me his best lyric.
His best lyric?
I'm a Biggie fan, so I need I'm about lyrics. Give me his best lyric.
We'll do that later. We'll do that.
I mean, you know, you called us out on this.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out.
What's his best lyric?
Lil Yachty ain't really about the lyrics. It's not about the lyrics as much.
If it ain't about the lyrics,
it's about the sound and the vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the producer then. That ain't him.
It's Lil Yachty. We're gonna be listening to Lil Yachty after this.
Okay.
After when
some
Bill
lyrics.
Takes us all out to
Call
dinner
him
because
out
I got
if
in
he
on
over
this
here.
on this bet.
Oh, wait a minute.
And when we get out on this dinner,
this bet is going.
we're gonna listen to Lil
bigger
Yachty and eat some steaks on Bill Rhoden.
I just need some lyrics to go.
Ball up top.